The road to the Infinity War continues with... I said, the road to the Infinity War continues with... Hello? Infinity War? Continues. Anything? God damn it. Come on, man. You only had one job to do and that... Oh my God. Hey, what's up? Hey, how you doing? How long you been here? Okay, I know this seems a little weird, but, why? Doctor Strange. I'll take it. Don't tell anyone what just happened.
Looking for you.
Hey, how's it going, guys? My name is Orlando Bilal Jr., but you may call me Lando, and the road to the Infinity War continues as we continue on with Phase 3 with Doctor Strange. He's not that much of a sinister sorcerer, but he'll do. So a man by the name of Kaecilius and his minions head over into a library, a mystical library, where they take a man who's the librarian and the guardsman, and they take his head off before they steal a couple of pages from an ancient book. And that is when the Ancient One arrives. Where the hell were you when the guy got his head cut off? Well, I was gonna fire him. Looks like I failed to get to that. Well, while you failed to save your own librarian, you also failed to go ahead and get those pages that they stole from it as well. Yeah, they stole a couple of pages from a book. They got away with it, and it's like, wow, you just failed twice. Way to go, Ancient One. Head on over to New York, where a man by the name of Dr. Stephen Strange, he's a doctor and a neurosurgeon. One of the best neurosurgeons in all of New York. Oh yeah, he thinks he's all that. He thinks he's good because he knows he's good. Oh, he thinks he's really good. I got the steadiest of hands. I'm awesome like that. Just look at him. See? Look. Nothing. You know why? Because they're steady. I can go through anything. I'm the best. The best. The best. You are a cocky little piece of shit. Dude, what is it with these Marvel characters and their daddy issues? What's with all these superheroes and their daddy issues? It's cocky little bastards like him that deserve to get thrown off a cliff. Oh. Oh. Ugh. And I'm a dick. After his recovery, well, not really. He kind of looks a lot shittier than he normally should. He's really bad. He went from this to... It looks like he's got cerebral palsy, and it doesn't look good. And because of it, he can't perform any surgery, so he's out of it. He can't do anything with his hands anymore. The only thing he has left is his cocky ass arrogance. Come on! He's gonna try and find every neurologist possible, every surgeon that can help him out. Help him with his hands if he can. But nobody's willing to help him. No one. Until he hears about a man who once couldn't walk from the neck down, couldn't even move, but then one day he was able to walk. It's a miracle! How is it possible? He meets the man that had this occur, and the guy says to him, listen, if you want to go, if you want to know exactly where you need to go to learn all this and to be healed from your shakies, you need to go to the mountains of Kunlun? No, you don't want to go to Kunlun. No. They don't know what they're doing. Trust me. They just think of stuff on the fly. Trust me, you don't want to go to Kunlun. You want to go to a place called Kamar-Taj. Those guys will treat you real good. Trust me. Solid. 5-star. Check it out on Yelp. You'll see more about it. So he heads to Kamar-Taj, and there he meets a man by the name of Carl Mordo, who is taught under the Ancient One, a bald-headed white lady. Shows him, Doctor Strange that is, the ways of the mystic arts by going him on some little acid trip ride without all the acid. You got a kaleidoscope, maybe some acid. Ooh, that's good. So eventually the Ancient One decides to teach the Doctor Strange how to use the mystic arts so he can heal his hands? Yeah, that's the real reason. He learns the mystic arts for about several months and learns really fast, really quick, through reading, through going through the library and everything along those lines. Then he decides he wants to take his ideas and his lessons to the next level. So he finds the thing called the Eye of Agamotto. Checks it out, reads a ritual, throws up some gang signs, you know, like, I don't know. Not really in a gang or anything. Is that how it works? A little teapot, short and spout. But finds out that the Eye of Agamotto can actually manipulate time. Fast forward, rewind. Treats it like a DVD, you know, just... But Mordo and the new librarian Wong, watch your head, tell him that that's dangerous stuff, very advanced, and you need to be careful with that stuff. That's some dangerous shit, man. We're more than just a school of martial arts and everything along those lines. We're also trying to protect this Earth. But to protect it, we have 3 sanctums that lie around the world. In New York, London, Hong Kong. Okay, question. Where were you guys in Thor the Dark World? I said dimensions, not realms. Totally different idea, okay? Don't try and mix this up, okay? How come only the North? Why not like Rio de Janeiro or Johannesburg or Sydney, Australia? The South can take care of themselves, the little shits. Damn. But after they have that little lesson, Caecilius arrives. Where the hell has this dude been? How come it took as long as it did to find out where Caecilius is? I mean... what was going on? How long did it take for you to learn this ritual? Did you use Google Translate? Because the rituals were not in English. That would take a while, I can understand. Did you use the photo thing? Took a picture? No, that still took a while. Okay, well, I get it. And sometimes translations don't work the way it is, you know. You can say one thing, but it really means another, so maybe it didn't work out as much. Yeah, I know. Languages can be a bitch. But anyway, Caecilius arrives. He destroys London, apparently. Oh shit, 1 down, 2 to go. And he goes after New York. And that's when, accidentally, Doctor Strange gets thrown in. I'm a novice mystic art fighter. Put him up. Somehow he manages to survive through luck and the cloak of levitation. But with the help of his novice training and the cloak of levitation, Caecilius is trapped for a temporary moment. He tells Doctor Strange about Dormammu from the Dark Dimension, who will make everyone live forever because time will no longer exist. But in order for this to happen, they have to destroy all 3 sanctums in order for Dormammu to arrive. Oh yeah, and the Ancient One's been using dark spells to stay eternal. That's why she's lived for over 1,000 years and looks like a white lady. Ooh, that's bad. That's bad. I hope, boy, I sure hope Mordo doesn't hear about this because, man, he's not a big fan about the dark arts. So Mordo finds out that the Ancient One's been using the dark arts and he's not happy. So now the time has come where all the students, none of the students show up. Oh, they're on vacation. So with the help of a few people and Doctor Strange, they all had to gather together so they could stop Caecilius from accomplishing his job of bringing Dormammu into our Earth. Can it be done? Is there time? Is it possible? When I saw this movie the first time in theaters, a lot of my friends and other people said, this is a really good movie, it's a really good movie. And when I saw it, I was like, it's alright, it's okay. And so when I saw it a second time, I looked at it and thought to myself, it's actually less than that the second time. Not as good. There's a lot of problems in this film, a lot of issues, but we'll get to that in a second. Dr. Stephen Strange, okay, yeah, he's arrogant, he's cocky, I get it, but he's alright. I mean, it's cool to see a mystic superhero this time around instead of one with blasters or superpowers. Mystic arts. Unique. Challenging and different in some way, shape, or form, so it wasn't so bad. I know I didn't mention his little love interest played by Rachel Adams, but there really wasn't much she could really do, but she tried to help Doctor Strange as much as she can. She's a nice, sweet person and caring and giving, but not really much to portray or really give out to this movie entirely. So it was just a love interest that didn't become a love interest because love. There's Mordo. This is your lawful good guy. This is the guy who believes that everything is by the book and that nothing should be tweaked with. If you bend the rule, you might as well be breaking the rule. He's that kind of guy. That what's white is white, what's black is black. There cannot be many mixes. Wait, I'm mixed. His intentions are good, you kind of understand where he's coming from, but he's such an extremist that it can be a bit dangerous. He's kind of like the opposite of Caecilius. And that reminds me, Caecilius. Yeah, that guy, he was okay. Although his eyes kind of give me trypophobia. If you don't know what trypophobia is, look it up, but I'm not going to show you in any of these pictures. You are not going to see a picture. Okay, I'm scratching right now. Damn those eyes. Ooh. Okay, really, I'm scratching. Caecilius himself was just, he was alright. He was okay. He was not really as memorable as Dormammu. And Dormammu was only in the movie for a total of maybe, what, a minute and a half? Maybe even less than that? Maybe more? He wasn't there for very long, and yet everyone knows Dormammu, mainly because, hey, Dormammu, want to make a bargain. Dormammu, want to make a bargain. That's all he wants to do, just make a bargain. I want to make a bargain. Sorry, that was racist. The Ancient One. Oh, yeah, the Ancient One. Where do I begin with this person? Not a very good teacher. I'm sorry. I know we're supposed to look at Ancient Ones and Masters like they're amazing, they're great, but no. To just forbid people from understanding the dark arts only for you to use the dark arts under their nose, especially for the fact that you're supposed to be an Eastern style teacher. Therefore, you're supposed to really acknowledge that the dark is as useful as the light. Without one or the other, they can't work in unison. Darkness needs light. Lightness needs dark. That's synergy. That's yin-yang, if you will. You honestly just show we have to respect the light and shh about the dark because they don't understand. Well, if they don't understand, why'd you make them their students? You should teach them this. If they cannot, what's the word? Accept the fact that light and dark work one and the same, then maybe you shouldn't have brought them in. Like, I guess you needed your rent money, so you just picked whatever you could. Hey, things have been slow here in Kamar-Taj. We're not paying the bills. Just get whoever you can. Get that Mordo guy. Hey, he'll understand one day. The things that were supposed to happen fast happen too slow. And the things that should have taken his time happened too fast. Caecilius with his ritual thing, he was missing for months and no one went to go after him. And then when he finally shows up, they just throw Doctor Strange in, who's only been learning for a few months, to just go at it. Just go. Do it. Just throw yourself in. It's called immersion. Just go. It was too fast when it wasn't, and it was too slow when it wasn't. The pacing and the timing just were completely off. They really tried to make a good movie. And it's nice to see, don't get me wrong, a different form as to how the world works in the Marvel world. We always seen physical, now we get to see mystical. So that's nice, that's really cool, and I'm glad that happened. But the way it was formatted just didn't work out for me, and I really wasn't a fan of this movie. Honestly, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm giving this film a 6. It's just not that impressive to a degree. There's so many flaws, so many mistakes, but it was nice, it was okay to a degree, but I don't know if I could watch it again and say this was enjoyable. But that's okay, because there's more films to come, more Infinity War movies to come that are pre-Infinity War. So let's move on, shall we? Yes, I hope you liked this video, more so than I liked that movie. And if you did, give a thumbs up if you have. Also, be sure to subscribe for more content. Also, if you aren't sure about this, go ahead and follow me on Facebook at Orlando Bilal Jr. And be sure to follow me on Instagram at You May Call Me Lando. Otherwise, guys, the road to the Infinity War continues. I promise you on that. More content to come. You guys take care. I will see you next time. And as always,